All right, y'all, so we just got our kit in the mail for growing some lion's mane mushrooms. We're gonna be growing these to then make some lion's mane crab cakes. I am so excited. I've been wanting to grow as well as try some lion's mane mushrooms for a while now, so I'm gonna show you all the full process from kit to the plate. So if you just wanna see how we made the lion's mane crab cakes and the recipe for that, then go ahead and skip to that part in the video. Otherwise, let's go ahead and see what we got in this box, shall we? So in addition to the lion's mane kit, I also got a king oyster mushroom kit, which is what you see right here. However, that won't be the main focus of the video. Now, this lion's mane kit comes from Nordspor. They make a lot of really good kits like this and other great mushroom products. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And what's great about these kits is that they're super easy to use. All you have to do is just follow the instructions that come with the kit. This is even a great gift for a child. It's kind of like an at-home science experiment, and you get to eat the results. So enough said. I'm now gonna place the kit in our upstairs guest room next to a window to get some indirect sunlight. And from here, it's really straightforward. All I have to do is spray it twice a day to activate the mycelium and just watch it grow. It's really that simple. Oh, check it out, y'all. Our lion's mane mushroom is getting out there. It's been just about right at a week, and you got probably about a good inch, almost 2 inches of growth. As you can see, we also decided to take the whole block out of the box just to, give it its full space and freedom. So yeah, that's why it's outside of its box, just in the plastic. Not sure what's up with our king oyster mushrooms. Not seeing any growth for real as of yet, but gonna take our spray bottle here and spray both of our substrates and check back in another few days. All right, y'all. We are right at about the 2-week mark, and look at our lion's mane. It is out there. As you can see, if you look at from the side compared to where it was the last time we checked on it, I mean, it's probably grown out another solid inch and a half or so. And as you see, it's got the nice hairs on it. That's the lion mane right there. That's the essence of it. So it looks like it's about ready to harvest, but I'm gonna give it one more spray and wait another day or two and just see if I notice it grow a little bit more. Let's see. All right, y'all, it is the next day. As you can see, the mushroom is starting to brown in some areas. Looks like I could have gone ahead and harvested it yesterday, but it's still in pretty good shape. So gonna go ahead and pick this off today and plan to cook it up. Here we go. All right, so it's time to prep our lion's mane crab cakes. So now I'm gonna harvest our mushrooms, and it's as easy as just pulling it off by hand from the substrate block. Next, I'm gonna trim off the rough ends of these stems that you see with a knife. And from here, I'm just gonna shred them up into pieces by hand. This will be our crab meat. One of the things I noticed with the lion's mane was how easily the strands tore apart. I mean, the fibers really feel a lot like a meat of some sort. I see why people use this as a meat substitute. One of the cool things about lion's mane is that it can help stimulate the growth of new brain cells, which is incredible. It can also help support gut and immune health. Okay, so now that we have our lion's mane prepared, it's time to make our crab mix. So I'm just gonna place these into a bowl and season it with a number of different ingredients. I'm adding vegan mayo, Dijon mustard, Worcestershire, garlic powder, some Old Bay seasoning. You gotta have Old Bay seasoning if you're gonna make some crab cakes. And then I'm also gonna add a little bit of black pepper. I'm also adding some chickpea flour, about 1/4 of a cup. This is gonna help bind it a little bit more, as well as add a few other nutrients. And then top it off with some salt, some chopped red onions, some parsley, and a flax egg. And then we'll give this a good mix. Now you can easily make this recipe fully vegan by subbing the Worcestershire sauce for vegan Worcestershire and then the panko for some vegan panko. Feel free to taste it and adjust the seasonings as you desire.
I decided to go ahead and add a little bit more garlic powder and Old Bay. All right, so from here I'm gonna cover it and place it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. This is totally optional. This is just gonna help firm up the mix a little bit more. So while that's in the fridge, I'm now gonna make our panko breading mix. So I'm just adding some panko, some more Old Bay seasoning, and some smoked paprika. I'm just gonna give this a little stir because I'm gonna coat each side of the crab cakes with this. All right, so now our crab cake mix is ready. So I'm gonna put some oil on my hands and form these into some patties. Feel free to form them into whatever size patty you like. I was able to get 5 patties total out of this mix. And as you can see, I'm just coating each side of the patties really good with that panko mix. Okay, so these are now ready to go into our skillet. So I'm just gonna pan fry these in a light amount of oil. I decided to use grapeseed oil because it has a higher smoking point. But I'm cooking these about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. And as you notice, when I flip them, I also kind of mash them on one side just to press out any excess moisture. These are looking amazing, y'all.
It's beautiful.
All right, so now that all of our lion's mane cakes are done, I'm gonna place these into the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 minutes, just to keep them warm. So here are the ingredients for the remoulade sauce. Now I actually use some homemade vegan mayo as the base for this from aquafaba, aka chickpea water. I'll do a separate recipe video for this, but for the other ingredients in the remoulade sauce, I make sure to post those into the description. I won't list them all here. All right, it's time to build our plates. So for our side dish, I made some garlic sauteed lacinato kale. I decided not to show it in this video since nothing really special about it. And now it is time to put on our remoulade sauce, folks. Look at that. It's got what we like to call the lava effect. Just makes your mouth water just looking at it. Also gonna top it off with a little chopped parsley, and then got to have the little lemon wedge on the side, of course. And look at that, folks, man. Feeling like we're in Louisiana, y'all. With my Louisiana folks out there. So now it's time to give it a taste. Had to squirt a little lemon juice on there. And these actually held together really well. I had to use my fork to saw it off, as you can see here. Man, the stank face and the head shake tells it all. I mean, I really do feel like I'm eating a crab cake. The texture and the flavor of the lion's mane is out of this world, y'all. So good that I gotta let my wife try it now because I gotta get her take on it. All right, y'all, Wonder Woman's turn to try. Let's see what she thinks.
It looks
the real test
like
right
a
here.
crab cake. Definitely tastes like crab with all the seasoning and everything. Well done. Well done.
Wife approved is definitely a win in my book. Now, if you all want to see another excellent recipe using an oyster mushroom kit, then click on this video that you see here in the top right and we'll see you over there. Peace.